many people, so many animals, so many businesses, everyone has to get ready.
So much territory because it's going to run along the coast. Instead of making landfall in one spot and then weakening, it's just going to stay just offshore and do a lot of damage to a wide swath of territory. We'll start local. Let's zoom down to where Dorian is finally starting to move. Slowly, but at least it's moving, pulling very slowly away from Grand Bahama, the island that just got ruined by the storm over the last 36 hours. But the fact that it stayed in one place, I mentioned this at the top of the hour, means the storm has weakened because it churned up all of the colder water from below the surface, and the storms need warm water to thrive. Now, it hasn't shut it down. Far from it. That'd be the best case scenario. The storm has weakened to below major hurricane status. It's now a Category 2 storm right at the top edge of that category at 110-mile-an-hour sustained winds. Gusts are up to 125 miles an hour. The storm is beginning to move, inching along at 2 miles an hour, but it's going to pick up more forward steam as it moves to the northwest over the next 36 hours or so, running parallel to the coast. Anticipating that the storm maintains its strength right at 110 miles an hour, but as it moves away from the colder water that it created, it's going to be over the warm waters of the Gulf Stream. So I think this could easily strengthen back into a Category 3 storm as it approaches the coast of South Carolina, but it's going to continue running along the coast. The track really hasn't changed very much at all from this morning, from yesterday. Still forecasting it to brush by the North Carolina coast, just offshore from Wilmington, and then right by the Outer Banks. That's going to be Thursday night into early Friday morning. Within that cone of uncertainty, we have the hopeful possibility that it takes a sharper turn and just heads out to sea, and the obviously worst case scenario that it tracks along the coast, a path very similar to Hurricane Matthew just 3 years ago, which then spreads out that rain area even more. Let's talk about the wind impact first. The hurricane force winds are shaded in red. The gale force, the tropical storm force winds are shaded in yellow. Orange is the gale force winds, anything over 58 miles an hour. That wind field gets closer to us tomorrow and finally moves in on Thursday. By early Thursday afternoon, we're going to be seeing some tropical storm force winds basically along and to the east of I-95. So Cumberland County, Sampson County, Wayne County, and these are the locations that have the possibility of hanging onto those winds just a little bit longer. Maybe some stronger winds at the southern tip of Sampson County. The hurricane force winds stay much closer to that center of circulation. So you see the triangle is just right on the edge of those tropical storm force winds, and you're going to see that's why we have the tropical storm watch issued where it is. It's in effect for the southeastern half of central North Carolina, where we're likely to at least get those 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Tropical storm force is a pretty wide range, between 39 and 73 miles an hour. We're not going to get towards the upper end of that in our counties in central North Carolina. That's more likely as you head into Duplin County. The county's just off to our east. Before you get to that hurricane watch, that's in effect closer to the coast, where they're more likely to at least get hurricane force gusts, if not sustained winds, especially right along the coast. So the wind threat is one thing. It's not the primary concern for us. The concern is too much rain, and we're going to be right on that dividing line between very little rain. Farther to our northwest, you go west of I-85, less than an inch of total rainfall. You go east of I-95, you're talking about the potential for 4 to 6 inches of rain, and that's too much in a short amount of time. So the flooding potential will be greatest in the same locations that have the greatest wind threat along and east of I-95. For the triangle, we're talking around an inch of rain, maybe up to 2, especially in eastern and southeastern Wake County into northwestern Johnston County. Don't have any flood watches in effect yet, but those are coming next. High threat, you're going to feel the more direct impact from this storm along and east of I-95. So kind of combining the threats of water and wind, this is where you're going to feel the greatest impact. But if the storm jogs just a little bit farther inland, say it goes 5 miles closer to shore, it's going to spread all these potentially 20 to 30 miles farther in, because the storm then just spreads its impact out more and more with that friction over land. So we're not out of the woods in these orange and yellow shaded areas. Make sure you're plugged into the forecast, but especially if you live in a flood prone spot in southeastern portions of central North Carolina, make sure you know where you're going to ride this one out. For now, it's just warm. It's muggy. 85 degrees at the Lonnie Pool Golf Course, 85 officially in Raleigh, 84 Durham, 86 Chapel Hill. Other temperatures even warmer farther south, upper 80s in parts of Cumberland County, even 91 degrees in Grays Creek. We're going to top out right around 90 degrees in the Triangle. Very limited chance of a pop-up shower or a thunder shower. I wouldn't worry about it today, and don't really need to worry about it during the day tomorrow, but we are going to see a chance for a few showers making their way towards us by Wednesday evening and Wednesday night. The very outer light bands from Dorian, the heaviest rain, the strongest winds arrive on Thursday. That's our alert day. The rain exits early Friday. The winds will calm down Friday afternoon. The weekend's looking pretty calm. It's a little bit on the warm side with temperatures in the upper 80s both Saturday and Sunday. Just a slight chance of a pop-up storm, and hopefully we won't have any damage locally to try to recover from, but that's something we're going to continue to evaluate. More data coming over the next 48 hours as that storm, well, at least it's finally moving.